Lay off that one.
Is that abnormal for the second baseman to be all the way close to the between?
They had the shortstop cheating to hold that runner on second to make him think they're going to try to throw the ball to him. If you watch him, he'll even hit his glove a couple of times to make him think he's over there. See how he's doing right there?
That's right.
And so the second baseman is making sure that anything that comes to that side is covered. There's a swing and a foul ball.
And another one in the soccer field.
Nice little battle going on here now.
Clayton will host Wake Forest Rollsville, and that will be Monday night.
A lot of emotion coming out of that dugout for Apex right now. They're talking it up.
One strike away, counts it 2-2 even. The pitch. Knocks one up. Quick work there by Coates to make the tag and deliver the sign. No scores coming in. Great defense work with runners trying to come in to score for Apex. They stop the bleeding. Great work, third baseman, junior, 18, Marcus Coates, to end that top of the sixth.
No runs, one hit, no errors, and one man left. After 5.5, the score is Apex 3, Clayton 1. Due up for the Comets is Kapusta, Dunlap, and Deutsch.
We are not going to go to radio timeout. We're just going to stay here on the air. And again, we have got a great, great game. And Clayton, we've said this so many times, Bruce, that they're doing so well. And then it seems like right down the stretch, they struggle. And they've got to find a way for Coach Brandon Lusk to have the Comets stop this from happening.
Yeah, they've got to play good defense and need to get some offense generated. In NCAA basketball, and, of course, it's playoff time. That March Madness thing is going to get started out, and it starts with conference play. But right now, Stony Brook leads Hartford 52-51 with 3:08 left to go in the game. And Vermont is leading UMBC 53-48. That's with 11:44 to go. And of course, we reported on the North Carolina game. North Carolina now leads 68-43.
Go Tar Heels.
Over Virginia Tech.
Go Tar Heels.
5.5 minutes to go in that ball game.
There's no tomorrow for Carolina if they do not do well in this tournament.
Robert Morris, 72. St. Francis, Pennsylvania, 54. 4:11 to go in that game. Back to action. A pitch.
That's Kapusta.
It's called a strike.
Enter Sandman. And the strike one called on the first pitch. Peterson. Now let's try another ball there. Counts at 1-1. So impressed with Ben Peterson, the pitcher for Apex. I mean, he's done really good.
11 strikeouts, boy.
This literally strikeouts is numbers you would see in minor league and even major league baseball numbers.
Yeah. And you got to remember, in the major leagues, they have 9 innings. All his work's been done in less than 7.
Yes. Bottom of the 6th now. The pitch, Kapusta. Hey, he'll nick it out of the park. Flies through the dugout of the away squad and into the cars. Aren't you glad you parked behind me in the booth tonight?
Absolutely, yeah. I took your advice. Bruce, if you don't want to have to call your insurance man, park behind the press box.
3-1 pitch. They're down by 2. Clayton is a grounder. Quickly to the pitcher, Peterson. And even though he made that mistake and dropped the ball, couldn't make the catch, he still was able to throw it quickly to Kapusta and get him tagged down at first. Good work there by J.J. Hanstead and Peterson to make the out for Clayton.
Peterson didn't fret, kept his composure, kept the ball in front of him, was able to pick up the ball and make the easy throw to first base for out number 1.
Number 8. Jackson Dunlap, the second baseman junior, at the plate now for the Comets, and he'll take a strike at 1.
He's 0 for 2 with two of those 11 strikeouts by Peterson. Swing and a miss.
He'll take strike 2. 0-2 your count now. 2 strikes away, 1 out, 2 away from the end of the inning. We'll go to the 7th. Apex is leading by 2 here at Clayton. And a swing quickly to first, and they'll try to run it to first. Peterson will grab the bag from the run by first baseman Hanstead on the catch and quickly tags out Dunlap, 2 away.
Yep, forced play there. The pitcher fielding his position as they teach you. If the ball is hit to your left side towards the first base bag, the pitcher goes
Which is his
and
left,
covers,
our right.
and they're going to do a pitching change right here. And I tell you, they need to give a huge round of applause for this young man. And they are doing just that right now. His 11 strikeouts has been amazing. He has an assisted putout and an unassisted putout tonight.
Look at the love they're giving, and the Apex players giving love to that man right there.
Fantastic game.
As the closer for Apex. On the mound, we'll find out here in a minute. I want to say it's number 5, Sean Murphy. It is. Sean Murphy, the sub-senior, will now become the new pitcher. And what a phenomenal job, Bruce Barrett, as you said, by that young man, number 18, or number 19 of Ben Peterson today.
He's done a fantastic job, and he has really pitched a fantastic baseball game, folks. If you like high school baseball and you understand what good pitching can do for you, I'm telling you, this kid has done it all tonight. He has really led his baseball team tonight. And remember, he drove in a run.
He did. And the closer is now Sean Murphy, number 5.
Sean Murphy comes in with an ERA of 7.00. He's had 1 appearance. This will be his 2nd appearance of the year.
It looks like Peterson is going to go to shortstop now. So shortstop is now going to be Peterson for the Cougars. What a game they've played here. New pitcher is Murphy. And number 25, Harrison Deutsch at the plate. He'll swing one and it'll go in the dugout. Look out, Comets.
Deutsch comes in. He's 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts.
Three to 1 the score. We're in the top of the 7th. The pitch. Bottom of the 6th, I'm sorry. A grounder quickly to first. Deutsch will go out at first. And that will wrap it up.
So the young man comes in and does his job.
Bottom of the 6th in the books. Deutsch tried to get a single out of the deal, but quick work. Hanstead made the tag immediately after the hit, and he's out. And that will wrap up the 6th inning.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. After the end of 6,
Clayton has to score 2 runs, 3 to win. The 7th inning is next on the CRN Sports Network. Stand by.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
I'm a student athlete, which means I'm still learning.
I'm still growing.
I'm getting important lessons about perseverance, teamwork,
Determination, respect, and dedication through playing sports at my school.
Mom, Dad, Coach, in a few years,
I'll probably forget a lot of the details, but I won't forget the lessons I learned
from the way you act towards my teammates,
coaches, referees, and other fans. What kind of lesson do you want me to learn? I'm watching.
Sportsmanship, together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Hageman, Schramm, Peterson on deck for the Cougars. We're in the top of the 7th inning. New pitcher change as well during the radio timeout. Bryson Griffin, sophomore, number 3, on the mound after a great game by Erpenbeck. We're ready now for the top of the 7th. Clayton down by 2. They need 2 scores to win, and they got to stop. Hageman first at the plate, number 14, the sophomore second baseman, Bruce Barrett. We're ready for the top of the 7th.
Well, if Griffin can come in here and put them down in order, and Clayton come back and put at least 2 or 3 runs, then Griffin will earn the win because he comes in, the team is down. First pitch is a ball. So, and that would also give Epernbeck another no decision. Right now the game is on Epernbeck.
The pitcher is Griffin for the Comets.
Hageman up at bat.
Hageman will take a strike. 1-1 now.
He's 1 for 2. He was hit by a pitch, but he also scored a run.
A lot warmer tonight than it was last night when the sun went down. It's been in the upper 70s today, or actually 69 and holding until the nightfall, and it's only 64 degrees. It dipped down in the lower 50s last night. There's a ground and a
nice
short
backhand.
left. Quick work. He's out. Good work there from the shortstop. Kleinert throwing quick to first, Deutsch, and an easy out on Hageman.
That was a nicely fielded ball with the backhand. Was able to get that ball over to first base for a routine. You would call that a routine ground ball, but that ball, it was a speedy runner going down that line, and he was able to throw him out.
Lucas Schramm coming up next, the right fielder, number 20. The pitch down the plate, and they'll call strike 1.
He's 2 out of 3 tonight with a single or 2 singles. Actually, a double and a single, and he also had a fielder's choice that he hit into.
Top of the 7th, 1 out, 2 away. Clayton trying to stop Apex from getting any runs in, and they got to do what they got to do in the bottom of the 7th to score.
That's exactly right. Hedgeman coming into this game batting .333 on the season.
Hedgeman is out, and here is number 20 with a swing deep to
ball
left center to the
center
net,
field.
and
It is gone. No, it's not. It's at the bottom of the fence. I thought that ball went over the fence, and it hurriedly got that ball back and saved it for a double.
Wow. It was long and deep, though.
Oh, it was a long,
at least
deep
375
shot.
feet or more.
370 dead center field, and that got about 369.
What a hit.
Ball.
What a hit by number 20, Schramm. Nobody in center field or left field for the Comets could get there in time. That's Carmillo.
Ball.
Carmillo and Griffin. Griffin is now at it was center fielder. Now he has Erpenbeck at center fielder as Griffin is pitching.
Peterson's up at the plate right now, and he is 1 for 3 with 1 RBI.
No pitching anymore tonight. A phenomenal job, though. What did you say, 12 strikeouts? For number 19, Ben Peterson, the shortstop senior now. He started this game as pitcher, but you have now Sean Murphy as pitcher.
I have him at 11.
11 strikeouts.
And 1 unassisted put out and 1 assisted put out.
And there's a
ball
wild
gets by
pitch
him.
which allows Schramm to advance from second to third and steal.
They'll score that, an error on the catcher. Or correction, it'd be a wild pitch on the pitcher.
That's Bryson Griffin.
And now you have a runner 90 feet from home plate, and they're going to walk the batter intentionally. That would set up a double play ball if it's a grounder to the infield. So
we have runners at first and third with Schramm at third. First is Peterson on the walk, and number 10, Brent Byler, the catcher senior, now hitting for the Cougars.
Got runners on the corners, 1 out.
Brent Byler
had a base on balls. He's 0 for 2 tonight.
3-1 the score. Comets down by 2, and another run coming in for third with Schramm. The pitch. And they are animated inside the dugout for the Cougars tonight from Apex.
Byler hitting